Our company gets calls several times a day regarding Section 8, mostly from tenants asking if our properties accept the program, and from homeowners if they should accept it, is it a good thing, are the tenants going to trash the home, and other questions that are similar to that. Let me be perfectly clear. Section 8 can be an excellent source of income for homeowners as long as they go in knowing the pluses and minuses that can come as a result. There are some definite pros to having Section 8 property. Number one is it means that you don't only have to rent to a Section 8 tenant. You can rent to anyone, but Section 8 tenants do tend to come quicker because so many other people are afraid of the stigma that has been associated with it. If you allow a Section 8 tenant in your property, an inspector comes out and does an inspection in addition to the property manager going out and taking their move-in photos. They ensure the property's condition, get a baseline before the tenants are allowed to move in, and make sure everything is working properly. They also conduct an inspection during the course of the year, roughly every 6 months or so, to ensure both the owner and tenant are keeping up the property. Many people believe that Section 8 pays below market rent. Well, the truth is, they mostly pay at market rent and sometimes even a little above market rent, depending on where you are in the country and what the resident's situation might be. People also don't realize Section 8 does not always cover the full amount of rent. Sometimes they cover only a small portion of it, and then all the way up to the full value. It all depends on the person's individual situation, how many people live in the home, what their income levels are, as well as other factors. For the tenants to be considered for Section 8, they have to go through a whole gamut of checks through the governing agency, along with some educational classes. Having said that, the management company should still conduct a full background check on every person that lives in the home 18 years of age and older. But they should care a little bit less about how much money is being made because the lease is mostly going to be paid by Section 8. Another perk to allowing Section 8 tenants in your property is time on market. Basically, your vacancy ratio should decline because some people do not understand that one of the benefits of Section 8 is that it opens up the floodgates of a lot of tenants that could not otherwise afford your property to be able to come, apply, and move in. I, for one, am a fan of Section 8. I believe it offers a great service to our homeowners. We are in the properties more frequent, we have an excellent dialogue with the tenant and various Section 8 offices depending on what county they reside in, and it is pretty much guaranteed payment regardless of what's going on in the economy. Section 8 tenants also tend to stay longer in the property, and it reduces your turnover ratios. I'm not saying that you should go with Section 8 or that you shouldn't, but what I am suggesting is that you investigate it and you go into it with your eyes open, knowing all of the pros and cons that can come along with it. One might outweigh the other in your eyes, but at the end, it's up to you to make that decision.